Hello everybody and welcome back to our Carolina Case Farm. We've got our wheat growing here and we have our soybean field that has been harvested and we need to deal with the straw. If you saw the last episode, we did a contract on our neighbor's field right across the street here on field 2. So we got like somewhere around 5,000 for that. And there are baling contracts, cultivating contract, fertilizing, harvesting, and then lots of plowing contracts. So I don't necessarily want to create content with another plowing contract. Field 11, harvesting, where's that? I feel like that should be close since we're at field 10. Field 10 and 11 is down here. We could go... I don't think I've returned the harvester yet, so we could go do that. That would give us a chance to make a little bit of overage. Maybe we get another 1,000. But here's the situation. I would really like to get... I want to have money to put in a chicken coop and buy some chickens when this is ready. And I am going to put a sheep pen in. But the problem at this point is that we don't have a way to pick up the grass. We can mow the grass, but we don't have a front loader. And I tried to put a front loader on this tractor and it was not the right size. So, sorry about the screen tearing. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I'm running something else in the background, so I don't know what's going on there. So we had talked about, do we want to like lease a baler to get all this and then sell the straw? But we don't quite have the equipment for that. If we do that field 11 contract, maybe make another $1,000. That could be helpful, but it's not going to get us much closer to our big goal. Is that a collectible there? I do believe it is. Okay, that's an easier 1,000, but I don't know. I don't know what we want to do, because I know that like the last episode I spent a long time talking about our options, and I thought that I would have my mind made up by this point in this episode, because if we put in the sheep pen, I don't want to spend money buying grass bales or hay bales for them. That seems silly. But maybe, and I want to use our equipment, right? Like, I know it's possible to use the in-game, like the borrowed equipment, but I want to do things we can do with the equipment that we have that are not repetitive. So I know we did a harvest. I know we did some plowing. Were there any spraying contracts? Here in a few months, we'll be able to sell all these soybeans. I don't think that we're gonna have $30,000 worth of, or $60,000 worth of soybeans. Probably not. Let's look and see. Was there spraying? Oh, fertilizing. We could maybe do these. That would get us 3,000 and be a different job we haven't done. So let's go to field 3 for 1197. Field 3 is right up here. So it looks like to get there we'll go down our, I don't think we can go along 5. So we'll go down our driveway, make a left, and then a left up here, which I haven't been to that part of the map yet, so that feels like a good idea. So I know that there are other farm sim YouTubers that, you know, they do time lapse, or they'll like do these crazy jump cuts, and they don't show you things. I play this pretty much live, so I know that that's not for everybody, but that's how I do it. Oh, we do have a road here. Alright, I'll try taking that road. So I say that to say, like, oops, I hope I'm not offending people, but okay. Of course, why would we not need to buy more fertilizer? 2,000. Great. So we're gonna basically spend the value of the contract. I mean, I know then we'll be able to do more than just this one contract, but you just can't get ahead in this game. Just absolutely cannot get ahead. Alright, let's see if this road goes where we need it to. What I was trying to get at, though, is other people play the game. Yeah, there's not a road here. Other people play the game differently. I like the way that I play it. I think it simulates what your what your experience is as a player. So rather than just being like, here's the highlights, you know what I mean? Now, I watch those guys. I watch their highlights. I don't mean to sound like a condescending jerk about it. I'm just explaining how I do it differently. Okay. Oh, it's not all the way to the edge. Eesh. I definitely don't like when I can't see where I've been. And I don't want to waste a lot of this because we just paid a bunch for it. Oh, get over to the edge. There you go. Not a bad little setup. Make a little bit of cash. Okay, now we want to go to... Guess I went the wrong way. What? I want... Oh yeah, this is what I want. Turn that back on. I want to know, is it fertilized? Okay. We didn't do terrible. I think I see where the line is. Somewhere about there. Should be done about there. And then down here. We're going to be real close. 92%. Done. Okay. Cash it in, boys. Okay, now let's go do this one on field 24, which is 23, 24. Okay, so we want to go out to the main road, hang a left here, and we'll go down past the starter farm, and it's down by the store. Okay, that'll be a nice little trip. on, you know, a lot of times I end up staying right at our home farm. So this will be nice. We still have 820 liters, so that should be enough to do it. And so this second one will be our profit. So this is a sell point up here. That's nice. Not too massive, but big enough to let you get in there with the truck. It's a cool looking house. Very American. That's a quaint little field. Little field 4 there. That wouldn't be a bad place to have a little start. Buy that field 4 and 5 and then break 5 into multiple different fields. I could see that being nice to do. Alright, we made it to the main road. It's funny how, like, 18 miles an hour, if you've ever driven a tractor in real life, 18 miles an hour going down the road feels fast. But here on this, it's like, oh gosh, am I ever going to get there? We'll go this way. Because I've seen what's down the main road. That goes right past our house. I don't think I've ever been on this stretch of road. Do they have a pond down there? That's pretty neat. Another very American looking place there. Do you think they have a collectible on the porch? There's one. Look, I'm not above finding collectibles. You know, some people are like, well, I don't want to inflate. I have a serious simulation here. It's a game. I'm having fun. So, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. What is that? Looks like a sawmill? Farm Shop North bales, lime seeds, fertilizer, minerals. Oh. Well, that seems awfully small for all 3 of those operations, but I guess they're pulling it off. Very cool. I really like that it has these natural hills. I really like that a lot. Do you think I should check that little pad down there for a collectible spot? Oh, I see one. I'll go there another time. There's one on this spot though. I see it from here. I saw it rendering in. I thought I got these, but that might have been on the other save. Oh, was this field 24? This like long skinny field? No, down there. Okay. But I am gonna hop out and get this 1,000. Nine more trailers too. So in this episode, we're gonna make 1,000. No, we'll make 3,000 off of doing work, and 3,000 off of finding toys. Not above it, boys. I'm not above it. 4,000 off of finding toys. Is there a bonus when you find all of a certain one? I wonder. maybe we'll find out. There's a lot of different categories, though. I found animals and equipment, and was there like a truck or a tractor on one of them? We'll take it, though. Don't let me fool you here. We are still very much so in debt. Sorry if you guys are picking up any of that. It's storming here in the Midwest. Alrighty, here we go. Dang it, I didn't get over far enough. Should be able to see a little bit better on this field, because we don't have the shadows to contend with. But I've been wrong before. You know where a bunch of our fertilizer went? I was just thinking about this. A bunch of our fertilizer that we bought the first time went into our own field and affected that soybean harvest. So I'm hoping that's a big payday. I'm gonna guess it'll be somewhere in the 15 to 20,000 range, but I would love it if it was more, obviously. I'm going to take a quick look at the map here, make sure we're doing good. Yeah, I missed a little stitch bit, a little bit there. Oh, that thinks it's 61%. It goes to show you the power of the headland. All right, here we go. Get this done. Okay. Yeah, that looks good there. It's really hard to see that edge. I might be leaving a sliver off, but we're close. Get this turned around. Try to follow this edge now. And one more trip back should do it. I should be getting like the 80% here in a second. There's the 86. That's good. Perfect. Just what we wanted. So, it was only 2,000, but a job well done. And we can start heading back home. Can we get through over here is the question. I'm going to say yeah. I'll say yeah, we probably can. So 22 is a nice grass field. Is that a baling contract? So do we want to lease that Case baler? I think I put a 3-point hitch bale spike in my mod folder in case I want to do that, but realistically I feel like the move is use what we have right now until we get enough money to afford that better tractor. Get the better tractor with the front loader, then we can get, you know, pallet fork or bale spike and do that. But that means our entire field of bales, you know, entire field of straw we won't bail until we get that kind of money, which seems less than ideal. Oh, there's one back there. I know you guys are snickering at me right now. Toy locating simulator here. What? And 8 more harvesters to be found. What the heck? So harvesters are their own category as well. That's pretty cool. Or another option, and the purists among you, I'm sure, will hate that I'm even suggesting this, but another option is we could just take out another loan, buy the tractor we want, lease the baler we want, get the bales we want, sell the bales, and pay down the loan. Boy, that van is not happy that I pulled out. You know what? Go ahead, van. You go ahead. Kind of missed a spot there, but it's probably not that many beans. So I can't believe I still can't make up my mind. I mean, I think this was a good use of our time and resources. And that other field, the other one of these contracts, let's look at it. I'm sure I'm not going to do it because it's obscenely large. The other fertilizing contract is 46. This is like one of those what would so-and-so do moments. I feel like a lot of people would just do that contract and get the 10 grand and stop whining about money. How much soybeans do we have in the barn? 21,000. Yeah, see. Yeah, what did I say? 15? Because the price goes up. So if we wait until next year, like right now it's way down here, we wait until it's high, and let's just say 1,000 for easy math, that would be $22,000, and that's great. But what am I going to do for 5 months? Do I just not bail? And we don't have a trailer to move the bales. So would we cart them one at a time? I think I'm going to do one more contract. I think I'm going to do this harvesting contract. Because we still have the harvester leased. And I don't know, it just feels like the right thing to do. So we'll go... Can I get around 9 down here? Let's just see what's over here. I haven't been this way. I don't know if it's gonna make sense for us to... I think we'll extend this field before the next time we plant it. I think we'll extend it down this way another, I don't know, 30 yards, maybe down to this orange tree down here, something like that. I don't want it to go straight to the road, but extend it a bit. Be nice if we could harvest these trees. I'm gonna hop in the cab. We can't harvest them because we don't own the property, but it'd be nice if we did, because they're kind of in the middle of the road. Alright, does this turn? It does. Oh, that's cool. You know what I should get for this map? Is a quad. I should get a quad. This would be a perfect map for a quad. Heck, even if we don't make money with it, just to drive around. And if we can, we could put like egg pallets on the back when we're selling eggs and wool later. So it might end up being useful too. But can you imagine zipping around at some of these sell points, just hop in the quad, go flying through these trails. These are some of the best, like, realistic country roads I've seen in the entire game. So the field we're going to do is down there, down to the right. Yeah, look at this. This is so cool. And no, we're not going to go visit all these houses so that I can get their collectibles. Not today, at least. Alright, so maybe driving the combine down the train tracks isn't the safest thing in the world, but you get the idea. So we'll do this little bean harvest. Sell the grain. We'll take the money for the overage. We won't take the beans home. I mean, they would be worth more if we took it home and waited on them, but... Are you serious? That little sapling is in the way? Alright, fine. Yeah, I know I don't. I'm doing a contract. So I guess it's not really going to make sense to keep this after today. Because I don't think anything is harvesting. We could have canola or sunflowers. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe we hang on to it for another day. Do a canola harvest if there are any contracts. Sorry about the camera work here. This is pretty tricky. Probably makes sense to hop in when I'm going around all these trees. But don't you just love these little shady... I mean, they're everywhere on this map. These just small, little shady fields here and there. I really like this map a lot. The first time I played it, I was like, this feels real. You know, sometimes you play a map and you feel like you're playing a video game. But this map very much feels like a real place. This is one of the best quality maps that I've found that is available in the Mod Hub. This isn't one that's like, you know, you have to download separate from some modder that only does, you know, special PC things. This one is for everybody, but it's so well done. I think if I was Giants, I would hire some of the modders. Like, not full-time, and I know that's essentially what the Mod Hub is, that they're compensating people for creating content for the game. But I would hire a couple of the, like, really good ones, the ones that we all know, and download their stuff all the time. I think they should just be like, you know, do your thing. You don't have to pay to move them to Europe, like, wherever they are. Just let them do their thing. Pay them the kind of wage, because Farm Sim is making millions, right? Like, millions. They are doing very well. So pay these guys a living wage so that they can do this full time and not have to do it like as a hobby on the side. But I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this on my own, since we're at the 30-minute mark, and I know you guys don't watch videos this long, so I'll finish this on my own, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll probably go ahead and simulate over to the next month, and we'll try to solve the financial question. I think because our costs are so low right now, we don't really need crazy income, and we can leave the straw on our field for till spring, really. I don't plan on planting anything in that field until the spring anyways, so I think we'll be alright. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.